So, day 6 predictions at the 2026 PDC World Darts Championship. Now, I am pre-recording a lot of these videos, so I don't know the scorelines in other matches. I don't know who certain players will be playing if their opponent is or has been announced previously. But let's get on with day 6 predictions. Game 1 sees Alan Suter take on Teemu Harju of Finland. Now, could be an interesting one. Obviously, with all due respect, I don't know anything about the Finn Teemu Harju. Alan Suter burst onto the scene before, didn't he? Didn't really sort of follow it up. Sort of had a good World Championships like 3-4 years ago now, maybe. But never really pushed on since then. I think Suter has too much for Harju. Anyway, I'm going to go 3-1. Nick Kenny, Justin Hood. Nick Kenny beat Raymond van Barneveld last year at the World Championships. Lost to Littler, I believe. No, didn't lose to Littler, sorry. Can't remember who Nick Kenny lost to be fair, but he takes on Justin Hood. I'm going to go with a Welshman. I think Nick Kenny's actually starting to become a bit of a player who can have a decent run, win a few matches. I'm going to go with 3-1 to Nick Kenny. Scott Williams, Paulo Nebreda. Now, when I'd done my tournament predictions for this game, a lot of people said they think Nebreda has a real good chance of winning. I'm going to go 3-0 Scott Williams. I think Scott turns up for this game. I think he has the quality. I think he has the experience in games like this. So does Paulo Nebreda, by the way. Played really well at the World Championships last year. So he could still beat Scott Williams, but I'm going to go 3-0 for Scott Williams. Chris Dobey against Xiaozhen Zhong. Now, again, just like in a few other matches, I don't want to come across as being naive with a few predictions because I don't know certain players. I know nothing about Xiaocheng Zhong. No idea whatsoever. Don't know if he's decent. Don't know if he's average. Chris Dobey, 3-0. Pretty convincingly as well, I think. But like I said, I just don't know anything about Zhong, so I can't really make a stake for him to win. So, afternoon session, I've gone 3-1 Suter, 3-1 Nick Kenny, 3-0 Scott Williams, 3-0 Chris Dobey. Let's have a look at those evening session games. Starts off with Ricardo Pietrezco against Jose de Souza now. Jose, not had a great 2025. I believe he's losing his tour card, unless he has an amazing run here. I think he needs to get like quarterfinals at the World Championship to keep his tour card. Don't see that happening. Pietrezco has a real chance of making a deep run at this tournament. The German Pikachu is going to win whether you like him or not. A lot of people don't. He's grown on me a little bit. I think after that World Championship game against Humphreys and a certain game against Littler, people wanted to obviously get on Pietrezco's back, but he seems an alright guy, and I think he beats Jose de Souza. I think de Souza gets a set, but nothing more than that. 3-1 Pietrezco. Danny Noppert, Jurgen van der Velde. Danny Noppert's one of the most informed players in the world right now. Probably the most informed Dutch player, maybe apart from Jan van Veen. I think MVG is still up there, but I think Danny Noppert's playing unbelievably well, reaching quarterfinals, semi-finals of majors. Takes on Jurgen van der Velde, who is an upcoming player. I've got to give him that. He is an up-and-coming player from the Netherlands, but I think Danny Noppert wins. I'm going to go 3-0. Talking of inform, Gerwyn Price against Adam Gavlas. He is top 3 right now. Gerwyn Price is top 3. He takes on Adam Gavlas again. I mentioned a lot in these videos some players who haven't reached potential. Adam Gavlas is definitely one of them. Not reached anywhere near the potential he should have got to this part in his career. I think Gezi Price, again, finds it pretty comfortable. I'm going to go 3-0. And Nico Springer, Joe Comito now. I predicted Richie Eddowes to comfortably dispatch Johnny Tata in round 1. And Johnny Tata had done a 3-0 job on Richie Eddowes. I don't think it's going to go that way with Nico Springer. Joe Comito. I do think Nico Springer does win. He is someone who I think in a couple of years' time could be a real dark horse to go and win this event, and that's a bold statement, but Springer has definitely got qualities to his game. He's played really well this year. He's had a great 2025. I'm going to go 3-1. I think Comito gets a set, but probably won't amount to anything in the end of the game anyway. Even in session results then, I've gone Pietrezco 3-1, Danny Noppert 3-0, Gerwyn Price. I don't think I actually said. I'm going to go 3-0 Gezi Price and 3-1 to Nico Springer. Let me know your thoughts down below. Day 6 predictions. Like I said, pre-recording these. This is being recorded on Monday night to be uploaded in the morning at the time of recording. About to watch the evening session tonight. We've had a great afternoon session. Of course, my recap for that you'd have already seen that from day 5, afternoon, evening recap. Thanks for watching. Speak to you in the next one, and hopefully get some more predictions right. Thanks for watching. Speak to you soon.